Hi there, welcome to my views and news. TPLF is demanding apology. It has written a letter to an international news outlet. What happened? Secondly, Fano last night showed the pictures of an Ethiopian military officer who has been taken prisoner in the Amhara region. And thirdly, protests in southern Ethiopia, where government employees are not receiving salaries, facing problems, schools closed. What happened there? Firstly, viewers, Tigray People Liberation Front has written a letter to an international news outlet. By the way, international news outlets like BBC, Deutsche Welle, they have local services too, like BBC Tigrinya, BBC Amharic, DW Amharic. And most of the people who are working in these local services are local people. That is why reporting by these local services of international news outlets are not as balanced as the reporting of main uh, news outlets, their headquarters. And BBC, Tigrinya, DW, Amharic, they have been accused in the past too. The journalists have been accused of being partial in their reporting. Tigray People Liberation Front (TPLF) has written a letter to the to the DW Deutsche Welle, main German news outlet. It has an Amharic service to DW Amharic. On the 12th of May, DW Amharic aired a news story suggesting that there are divisions within the TPLF and TPLF leaders could start killing each other. Such is the gravity of the situation and intensity of intra-party conflict. Now, TPLF is demanding apology from the main headquarter of DW, Deutsche Welle. I'm not talking about DW Tegarais TV, Dim Stevene, or DW Amharic. TPLF wrote this letter to the main headquarter in Germany, I think. TPLF says that the reporting was false and the headquarters should take action on the journalists who spread this dangerous propaganda against the party. And it is demanding official apology from Deutsche Welle. Let's see, will the Deutsche Welle respond to this complaint from the TPLF or not? That remains to be seen. Are there any divisions within the TPLF? Yes, there are some issues because we heard from a TPLF leader a few days ago. Issues are about from where TPLF leaders are. Those from one zone don't take others as their equals. This Tambian and Darta, Adwa, Raya, these groups within TPLF definitely have been fighting for more power. I think it's Adwa dominated. Adwa group from Adwa has been dominating the TPLF, but now we know that Getachew is in main position in Tigray. He is Tigray interim president. He is from, I think, Raya, if I'm not wrong. Sadkan with him. I think Sadkan is also not from Adwa, if I'm not wrong. So yes, there have been issues, but to say that they are on the brink, that people are on the brink of killing each other, That's exaggeration. There are issues within Prosperity Party too. We know that Amhara PP, Oromia PP, they have been accusing each other. So there are issues within the parties. But to say that they have decided to kill each other, that's exaggeration. If DW Amharic journalists have any evidence, they should share. Otherwise, it was a very dangerous claim made by Deutsche Welle journalists, Deutsche Welle Amharic journalists. Secondly, viewers, another military officer has been captured by Fano fighters. Last night, Fano groups released pictures of this man. He seemed to be a middle level commander from the Ethiopian National Defense Force. Where was he captured? I think he was captured in Gojam. Gojam Fano showed and released these pictures. Uh, I did a video a few hours ago, announcement by Gondar Fano giving an ultimatum of 2 weeks to Ethiopian National Defense Force, Federal Police, Militia, and police to stop remaining to disassociate themselves from the forces. Join Fano or just leave. Join your families, but don't be part of the security forces. That was the message from Fano. Gondar Fano. So it means that after 2 weeks, we could see attacks, more attacks on military, police, militias, especially in Gondar. Thirdly, yours, southern Ethiopia, we cover southern Ethiopia less than Tigray, Amhara, parts of Oromia. But there are several issues there, economic problems more than other parts of Ethiopia, perhaps. Southern Ethiopia, Wolaita zone, and Sodo city, which is the main city in this zone, where government employees protested yesterday. Teachers took to the streets yesterday. Hundreds took part in yesterday's demonstration, a peaceful demonstration. They gathered in front of government headquarters, in front of Prosperity Party headquarters, and they protested there. Why are they protesting? They have been unpaid for the last 3 months. No salaries received by teachers for the last 3 months. So yeah, that is why yesterday teachers did not go to school. They just protested. Schools remained closed. Students waited for teachers. Teachers were protesting at a rally in front of Prosperity Party headquarters in Sodo. A few days ago, if you remember, I did a video about a university in southern Ethiopia which put up messages that it had run out of budget for food and students would not be able to get food and menu will have to be revised. Education institutions are definitely facing challenges in southern Ethiopia. And we know that this week, Education Ministry of Ethiopia announced that there will be no new projects in higher education sector in the next fiscal year. In the next fiscal year, which is going to start after I think 2 months, more than a month. After more than a month, the next fiscal year will start. I think there will be no new projects in higher education sector in universities, etc. That just shows that definitely education institutions, governments in southern Ethiopia, they are facing the crunch of economic problems. While government says that inflation is declining, that Burr is stable, that more for investment is coming. But when it comes to the lives of people, no big change, people facing more problems. Government institutions facing more problems. Obviously, if regional government cannot pay salaries to its employees, that just shows that government is running out of money. Thanks for watching.